Hey, good morning, guys. It's Donald and
Mary.
we're here to bring you a morning weather report from weather, water, and trail chatter report from Blairsville, Georgia, on Mile 31 of the Appalachian Trail. Mary's going to take it away this morning by telling you what is going on with the weather and water, and then we'll move on to the trail chatter. We don't have much to say, but we have a little bit. We get some road closures happening here in Georgia between February 25th and the 30th or so,
Yes,
not 30th, 28th or something,
that's
first
right.
or something. Either way, man, we've got some information. So Mary's gonna, we're gonna tell you what's going on after Mary does the water weather.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good morning, everybody. Right now in Blairsville, it is 21 degrees and clear. We're going to have a 48-degree day for a high with a mix of sun and clouds with the winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then tonight it'll be 22, partly cloudy, and the winds will be light and variable. Up on Blood Mountain today, the highest mountain on the Appalachian Trail here in Georgia, we're looking at a high of 40 degrees and mostly sunny. And then tonight, 25 degrees, mostly clear. Winds will be between 5 and 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Donald, what would you like to talk about today?
Okay, so we're going to talk about through hike registration.
Okay.
And today for Novos, we are up 22 from yesterday, and it's 1,655 is where we're standing at for northbound hikers. And we have actually, since we started doing the through hike registration, I've seen this pop up at least 300, maybe
Yeah.
400
It's going up pretty
points.
quick.
Yeah, Mary does it anyways, but since I just started looking at it maybe a week ago,
Yeah.
it's gone up quite a bit, man. So I think it was at like 1390 or 1370 or something, dudes. And so we're up to 1655 just within those few days, and it's gonna pop up even faster now. I mean, now that people. I think now that people know that the Pisgah Forest and all that up between Deport 232 northbound up to 420ish, 450, 500ish up there at Damascus ish. They now that it's opened up and cleaned up, and we have some real solid news, man, on what is going on out there. I think a lot of people now have gone ahead and started to make their decisions on which way they're going on. So definitely we're starting to pop up on those Novos. So we got 1,655. We're up 22 from yesterday. We have the number 91 for flip floppers. We're up 2 from yesterday. And then Sobros, we're still at 4. Mm-hmm. All right, we're looking at March 2025 right now, guys. So not anything ahead of that. These are the numbers for the month coming up. Mm-hmm. And so that all being said, we do have a closure, Rock Creek Road, that goes from 60 to Hightower Gap, and also it's 8 miles from the tar to the Gap, Hightower Gap, from when you leave, right? Yes. Or is it from the beginning of
It's from the minute you leave the tar until you get up to Hightower Gap.
Okay, and so halfway there, that's also where the fish hatchery is, and so it's about 4 miles down. And there's like little camping areas, dispersed camping areas all along there, plus tons of fishing. There's a cement privy there too, and there's actually 2 of them.
And that Frank Gross campground right now is still closed for the winter. Oh, okay. They should be opening it up, I would think, in March, but that closes every year at the winter time. They put the gates.
Yeah, with the concrete, the 4 mile.
Right,
4 mile
and so you can get in there for the dispersed camping. Everywhere else, there's still you can set up and camp, but that specific
you can't drive in.
Yeah, you can't drive into it right now. It's closed.
But you can probably walk in there. But it's right there.
You certainly can.
Yeah. And so it's definitely the road is going to be closed. That road right there is between 225, 20, excuse me, February 25th of 2025 at between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. They're going to be closed for maintenance, so you cannot use that road between those times on after 225. So after February 25th this year, do not go down that road between 7 a.m. and 4 p.m. if you're trying to reach a certain spot. I think just don't go down the road, man. It's going to be closed. There's actually a sign, and I'll post it later. I have the sign closure. I'll probably post it on this. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can post videos and pictures at the same time, but I'll try to do that. And so, and then what do we got here?
Well, of all the hikers that we brought out yesterday back to the trail between Jordan and myself,
Everyone was
all really, really happy to be back on the trail. You know, they came into town and they hung out 2 to 3 days because of all that rain, snow, and, you know, the negative possible temps with the wind chills and everything. And they were extremely happy to be in town, you know, getting dried off, warm, eating some good food. And then they were super excited about getting back out yesterday because, you know, it was a warmer, beautiful sunny day, absolutely gorgeous day. The views were fantastic. Anybody that was, you know, climbing Blood or getting up on Preacher Rock or Cow Rock or anywhere here in Georgia that has those great views, absolutely, you know, the visibility was absolutely perfect. So everybody was really happy to be back on trail.
Yeah, sweet, man. That's good to hear too, man. And everyone I spoke to also, man, we're having a really good time out here, man. It's an adventure of a lifetime, and we want everyone to be smiling, man. You know, that's our main goal.
That's right.
And so 348 is open.
Yes.
441.
441 is still closed as of yesterday for the winter weather. Yeah, we'll just keep people posted on when that reopens.
Did we get up Cooper Gap Road up to Gaddis-town?
I didn't go up Gaddis-town when I went in yesterday. I came in off of Cooper.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna stay away from Gaddis-town just for a minute. From what we understood or what we heard from one of our drivers or the person that was driving for us, the road was washed out somewhere up in there, and she came down through and she confirmed that the day before it was washed out and tore up.
It was pretty bad.
She said that the army may have gone up through there possibly and righted it up. And
I believe that's what happened because, you know, that was all fresh. This was after the ice had melted and, you know, you got a lot of mud going on and we expect that. We get through that all the time. And I mean, I did get down through there,
of course,
no problem. But the ruts were very deep and very wide because when I was coming, you know, back and forth in there for Cooper Gap, Hightower and all of that, the military, the Rangers, they were out there doing their exercises, and they had trucks that were bigger than usual. And the tires, if they're usually this, they were like this. So I think all the weight of those trucks and those tires, because it looked like it probably matched up with
like
size.
lorries or something.
I don't know what they were, but they were really big, and you could tell. But I believe it was them that went up through there because the mud, the holes and pits and ruts, they kind of matched the vehicles. I'm thinking with, you know, the mud being soft, weight pushing it down. It was pretty gouged out in there. So that's a rugged road right now.
Interesting. Yeah. So that's what we have going on with Gaddis-town, guys. I would say if you've got like a Jeep or a 4Runner or an SUV, not every SUV, but if you have the right setup, move on up in there, go on through. But if you're rolling up through with like a nice car, nice rims, low profile rims or tires, you know, nice rims, don't go up in there, man. You don't want to tear your stuff up. Take the long way around. And so probably Camp Merrill Road is much better. And you'd have to go up and around. That's what we do, actually. We take the path of least resistance because we find that I would rather travel that 20 extra minutes around and time that in than actually run a dirt road and just beat the crap out of the vehicles, man. It's just not worth it. I would rather not have that extra ride at the end of the day than have to take my car to the shop. Because if you add it up, like, yes, you can go faster. Yes, you can hit the dirt roads and run them all the way and be quicker. And put another ride in at the end of the day. But that extra ride is going to pay for the beatings that you did to your vehicle. I'd rather just trust me, man. It's just the path of least resistance is the way to keep the most money in your pocket out here, so you can continue to do what you do and what you love, and that's assisting hikers, man. So we do not take those roads. So if you're out there with a nice car, man, low profiles, don't go up those roads, man. Just go around. Much better, dude. Trust me, man. Yeah. So so is there what else do we have going on? Is that about it?
I think that's about it for right now.
Okay. So today we have Jordan and Mary on road. Jordan's getting ready right now. Mary's going to be heading out here in a little bit. If anyone needs anything at all, give us a call. We're here for you.
Yes.
Whatever you need. All right. guys. Peace. Thanks.